Okay. Okay, looks like we're coming on. Get the bot going here. It should be on. See if we get some slots are going here. There we go. Looks like the bots are working. Get this starter stream going. There we go. Explanation point raffle will get you in there. Howdy, everybody. Time for another Wheatie cent stream hunt here. Filling on a book. Get in that giveaway explanation point raffle. Hopefully you're having a good weekend. It's supposed to warm up here tomorrow. It was kind of a chilly day the last couple days, but weather is nice otherwise. Chris, I got a special for you here. For Chris, we made a new command. See if it works. Yep, it works. There you go, Chris. Your own special command. Explanation point raffle. Get you in there. I don't know if that was a sarcastic thanks or a true thanks out of Chris. Anyway, get in there. Explanation point raffle. See one or two new ones in here. Let's see who all we got in here. It's like we got Brian, Chris, Chew, David Can-Am, howdy, David, Carlisle. We got the Bomber, James Glassford, Jim Shank, Kane, KJ, Littlefoot, Metallic, Michael Martin, New Marshall, Scott, T-Roy, Terry, and Vincent. Howdy, everybody. A lot of my members in there. Know if you know, David, we have a slot bounty. Get 3 money bags. Get you in there. Play the slots. Get 3 money bags. You will win a bounty prize. And those go through as we're... There it is. Right there. Tell you what you could win. Again, anybody coming in, howdy. I think most of you I've said hi to. Nothing else much new. I might be getting on this week. I have a Chris using his line. I never win. Oh yeah, it's going. I got a new kit new buggy kit I need to get built. Sitting here, I got last weekend. Didn't do nothing with it this week. Need to rob a few parts off one of my old vehicles, and I can get to building on it. So, do I need to make it for T-Roy too? Change that to, didn't know Chris and T-Roy never win. Anyway, guys, good to see y'all in here. Say, there's Lyle. I don't know if I said hi to Lyle yet or not. Yeah, actually, there's parts off the old series. Hey, Jimmy. Parts off the old vehicles that, yep, I can use on the new ones. Yeah, it's cool. That is actually something I have denied buying. Well, just for the fact they're a metal and they're charging way too much for them. But yeah, I'm not buying those from the mint. I guess I got lucky. Hi, Mike. Just to let you know, Mike, I'll be probably working on a new buggy here this week. Do it live like we've been doing. I've been doing on my kit builds. Got my new kit. But yeah, besides that, not much going on. We'll be racing next Saturday, but Sunday, I know it's Easter, but Sunday night we will be doing our members appreciation stream for you guys next Sunday evening. It works out. Get it done when I don't have NASCAR races on Sunday next week. But yeah, time's about to expire. Explanation point raffle, probably your last chance to get in there. Yep, Captain Vic probably got in there just in time. Yep, you didn't already know Chris never wins. Have to add on to that phrase like Kane does, except for the 1,345 times that he did. Hi, Maple Leaf. Get in that giveaway, hurry. Oh, here, I'll open it up again. So hang on. Got 22 of you in there. Now try it. Explanation point raffle. David will get you some points here. Okay. See Maple Leaf get in there, and there's Gatita, and there's Maple Leaf. Okay, we'll go ahead and close it. And pick a winner. And David Canham, new winner. David, I don't think you've ever won from me before, so I'll need you to send me an email with your address, and we'll get you some points here. Oh, I didn't show you what you won. Got a 43 San Francisco war nickel, 63 out of Philly on the dime. Congrats, congrats. You say get a hold of me by email, and we'll get you some points here now too. Get everybody some points. Thanks, Dennis. Complete. Get everybody some points. One with a bunch of zeros behind it. Okay. Everybody should have plenty of points now if you're in the chat. Get over here to my Streamlabs screen. There we go. Let it get caught up. Again, working on this bag. Got from James Glassford. Still need a few in here yet. We got this 50S that I didn't put in the book. Hopefully we'll find a better one than that one. We'll start grabbing out of these. Yeah, it ought to be. Set the bag down here off to the side. Start going through these. We at 25 likes? Well, okay. I won't start going through those yet. See, we got 44 Philly war nickel. Another 63, but out of Denver this time on the Rosie dime. Get back over to my screen here. And the giveaways, getting that 25 likes in right away here. Again, if we get to 50 likes, we'll have another giveaway. We've been, I think the last 3 streams, we've had 50 likes. Okay, 25 likes is going. Explanation point raffle will get you in there. Explanation point raffle, got 3 minutes. Hi, Walter. See if anybody else new is rolling through here. Close to. Almost got that 3 money bags. Again, member stream next Sunday night. We'll probably start at 6:30. We got a couple more members this month, so we'll be doing you bankroll pennies for this month. That takes just a little bit longer anyway, so we may start at 6:30 Sunday night, so then we at least get done by 10, hopefully. Explanation point raffle will get you in that 25 likes. Said, let's see. Easter weekend, next weekend. The following week, I'm not racing. So we'll probably have a stream on Saturday night 2 weeks from now. And then the week after that, I know I'm racing, so that might be our off week for the month. Close metallic. Close. Let my chat get caught up here on the other screen. It should be about there. Explanation point raffle. Yep, T-Roy says he never wins. Thank you for your attention to this matter. Hang on, Drew. I'll open it back up if you didn't get in there. Okay, it's back open. We'll let Drew get in there at least. If anybody else, explanation point raffle. We'll get you in there. Yeah, it looks like a couple of you got in there. Like Lyle and Drew. Okay, we'll close it up. Picker 25 likes. Scott Christensen. Scott Christensen. Congrats, Scott. We should get stuff out Monday. See how hardcore you guys get. Chris, I knew it wasn't me. Okay. Anyway, should get stuff out Monday. Unless you guys go bonkers on the slots. Okay. Start off with the 42 Denver. No way. Fill the spot right on the first coin. How does that happen? The book is, I think, mainly just need estimates. And the 57. Oh, we need a 41 Denver too. A lot of money bags popping out there. Not the right ones. 45. 55 Denver. 51 Denver. 44. Of course, everybody needs a 44. There's a 57, but it's a Denver. And another one. That one's not in bad shape. Set that one off to the side. Go into the nice jar. 44. There's a 39. Say we'll bring out the other book here once we get through the bag anyway. 52 Denver. There's a 58 we can look at. Another 57 Denver. Another 55 Denver. Making sure there's not an estimate mark there. 48. Oh, who got the membership? Walter. Thank you, Drew. Walter, you'll be in on the penny roll hunt next week and in on the extra prizes for members. You'll also be in on the dime for, you'll get a dime too, so a few of you will, new ones. One of the, what is there, about 3 of you new ones? David, Walter, anyway, at least a couple of you. One of you will get a barber dime. 55 Denver, 56 Denver. Then the rest of you just get a dime. 58 Denver. Silver dime. 55. Another 57 Denver. 50 Philly, 46 Philly. Another 39, another 55. Again, good to see you guys in here. We get to 50 likes, we'll have 50 like giveaway. So if you haven't hit it yet, appreciate it if you did. 48, 56. But yeah, thanks again, Chris, or Drew. 44 Denver. One we can look for the over mint mark. 53 Denver. 57 Denver. Grab another handful here. Time to get the bot loaded. Yeah, he wasn't very nice to you guys last time. 58 Denver, 44. Gotta have a 44. There's another 39. Another 57 Denver. Can't find that 57. Hopefully everybody's got their envelopes from 2 weeks ago. I know Chris had a little trouble getting one there, but it finally showed up. 52 Denver. 50 Denver. 55 Denver. a 45. I think it's got a mint mark on it. Nope, it doesn't. Just a 45 Philly. Another 39. Cool, Drew. Seems like the regular mail is being a little slow lately. I believe that's a 40. Already filled the spots for the 40 into the other album, since we had some there last time. '46 Denver. 56 Denver, not the Shadow D. Got a nice one here. It's a 58. We'll definitely check that one out. What is that? There's a 55. 53 Denver. 44. 57 Denver. Can't find that 57. 53 Denver. 46. Another 46. And another 56. Denver, not the Shadow D. Got a beat up one there, looks like. We got a date. It's a 55 with a mint mark. Let's make sure it isn't an S. Nope. 55 Denver. 57 Denver. 53 Denver. Well, we filled a spot right off the bat, but none since. 42. Got a 1919 with a mint mark. I think it's San Francisco. Put it up there to work on the other book. 46. And time for another handful. Got a few to look at, but skip it for now. I believe out of Denver. Yep. 1940. Few money bags coming out. '55 Denver. 50 something. If I get it upright, I can see it. 52 Denver. Oh, another 1919. This time without a mint mark. Too bad that thing's got a little bit of, I don't know if it's gunk or what going on. Looks like gunk. Looks like it's got a pretty good strike there yet. $40, $45, $50 Denver, $48 Denver, $46, $50 Denver, $51 Denver, 44. 55 Denver. Another 55 Denver. Need to San Francisco. A little lower mintage on 55 San Francisco. Another 1919. So 40 something. That's a 57D. 46 Denver. 44. 58 Denver. 52 Denver. Oh, is that our 57? I think it is. Not in the best shape. Might be another one we just set there for now. See if we can't find a nicer one. Got a couple of them. Definitely have coins to go through yet. 56 Denver, 44, 45, 58 Denver, 45 with a mint mark. It's a Denver. Close metallic. Yeah, the bag's getting down there. About one more handful. We'll start in on the roll. There's Scott. Scott hit it. Maybe Scott's night. Let's see what we got. Might have to get that one out of the bag. See what we got for an Indian head cent. No, that's steel cent. It's a little rough, but it is an 1891, Scott. Or the other things. So let me know what you want there. See, we see Scott here. He might have already said last one, as in this or one of the dollar coins or half dollars there, Scott. Want the Indian head cents? I'm guessing. Or one of the dollar coins. That's last on the list. Dollar coin? Okay. Which one do you want, the P or D? There's Scott. P or D? Hi, Joey. P. Philly. Grab a bag here. See, this might be Scott's night. He's won a regular giveaway and one of the bounties. Congrats, Scott. Okay, back to it. Always expect another win right away, it seems like. Got a 51, got a 44. $48 Denver, 55 Denver, so maybe an oldie, yep, 1920 Philly, $53, ooh, there's one I'm going to have probably a tough time reading, 45, 49, 53 Denver. That's a liquor. I'm not going to be able to read that one, I don't think. It is a wheat cent. That one's definitely been in the ground for a little bit. See if I can see it under the scope. Nope, that one is, I can see a 4, probably a 44. In fact, I see a 44. Don't know if it's got a mint mark or not, so I guess I could throw it in the cup, but honestly, it just should go into my copper. $52D, $57D, $55 Denver, $54 Denver, $46 Denver. Oh, no, that was a good one. San Francisco is the one, 46 I need to pull. I do have that up on the other screen too, to show you how hard that one is to see with gunk on the coin. That's not a bad looking 56 Denver, but the mint mark isn't high enough for the shadow D. $51 out of Denver We do have a 41 that we can look at. It's 58 we can look at. 39. There's an early one, 1930, out of Philly. 50 Denver, of course, 44. Highest minted wheat cent, another 44. Another 56 Denver, and not the Shadow D. 55 Denver, 54. I believe it's a Denver. Yep. Got a 49 Denver. Got a 40 something there, I believe. Another one of them that can't even quite read the date. I see the 19, but another one I think going into the copper jar. Yeah, I didn't see anything clean up there. Nope. Another one for the copper. Close, Jim. 55 Denver. 47. 45. 46, 52, 52 Denver, 47 San Francisco. Do we got it? Yeah, we got it. $48 Denver, 40 Denver. Just a few more out of that bag. 56 Denver, not the Shadow D. Got a 1929 Philly there. 50 Denver, 53 Denver, and the 58 Denver. Well, that'll do it out of that 500 count bag. Still mainly just missing the S mints, plus a couple there that I think we could fill. Tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna grab, this is a roll. Actually, I got 4 rolls of Wheaties that I found in my hunts. So we're gonna go through here. Work on them first. See if we can't get a better 57 out of there. No guarantees, but we'll see. 51. Got a 44 Denver. That's one we can look at. Say these are ones that I pulled out of my hunts. That ain't a bad one, but yeah, well. 51 Denver, 56 Denver. That one almost looks like it's far enough up to be the Shadow D. I think we'll throw it over there to check. 44, 46, 52, 53, 56, 56 Denver, not the Shadow D. 46 Denver, 42, that's a 39, 47, 55, pretty sure that's a Denver. I just want to make sure, because we need San Francisco. It is a Denver. 58 Denver, 50. Got a kind of a clean 41 there we can look at. Got a 30. Philadelphia. 57 Denver. 46 Denver. 55 Denver. 49 Denver. Guess we still need that 41 Denver up there too. 53. 40 Denver. 44. 51 Denver. Can't believe we can't find a better 57. 54, 50 Denver, an older one here, 27 Denver, I believe. Yep, 27 Denver, 44, 'I'm hoping the 50 San Francisco here. I got one, got an estimate roll there. 58 Denver. Most of them are always 40s and 50s, so should have a 50 San Francisco in there. 46. That was a 58 Denver. 42. 58 Denver, 57 Denver, 42, 56 Denver, not Shadow D. Ooh, that's a 44. But that one looks like it's been in a fire. That's going to go into the copper pile too. 52 Denver. Well, I'd hope it had a 57, but probably not. 45, 58 Denver. Another older one, 1921, out of Philly. 58. I believe out of Denver. It is. Definitely got some fire damage or something going on there too. 29. 57 Denver. 52 Denver. 50 Philly. 44. Just a plain 44. 2 more to go. 56 and a 55. Well, no luck finding a 57. I hate sticking that ugly one in there, but I'm going to hold off. Just surely we can fill one of those or find one of those yet. And let's do some scoping. $55. Of course, looking for that major double die. Not there. Not even really seeing a poor man's on that one. Machine doubling on the last 5. Yeah, and that's not going to be the shadow D. We do got a thick D though. Seeing if I see any splitting on it. Looks like there might be. It's not the shadow D, of course, but maybe an RPM there. I think it might be just damage, looks like. Yeah, I think it's just damage. Close, Dennis. This is the 41. Looking for the 3 double dies. 1 at the date. Actually, there's 2, I think 2 at the date. 1 at, on the motto. We do have some thickness on the motto, but I can just wear. I don't see anything. I do have it pulled up if I have to double check. Another 41. Not seeing anything there. Nothing on the motto. $58 for that major doubling on Liberty. Would be able to see it naked eye. Not there. I know this is another 58. Pretty good shape. This would be a good one to have it. That'd be rich. Not there. $55. Not the well-known double die. Don't see any machine doubling, so not a poor man's. Another 55. Again, not seeing anything there. Nope. Another 58. So you'd see it on the Liberty. Well offset, not there. 3 to go. Hi, Otis. Another 55. Again, no, not even seeing any poor man's on that one. Nope. $44 Denver. Here we're looking for D over S. You'd see a little bit of the S above the D. We get to that 46 S over D. I'll bring that one up, show you why it's so tough to spot it, but not any over mint mark there. Another one. Again, you'd see a little bit of that S above the D. Not seeing it. The S mint mark is bigger than the Denver mint mark, so that's why you would see a little bit of it above it. Not there. Okay. Get back to the hunt. I think we'll do our estimates now. Like I say, these rolls that I got a long while back, they're all estimates, and the ones that we've seen have been mostly all 40s and 50s. Otis! Caught me at a good time. Otis, I know this one in here already, the Indian head cents in 1891. Not in a very good shape, but it is a 91. If that's what you like, or one of the other things available. Hey, Larry. See, you're passably late as normal. $0.91. Okay, gotcha. It's rough, but it is a 91. Congrats, congrats. Hi, Larry. Okay, let's do some estimates. Hopefully you can find a better 50S than these. I would hope. Like I say, most of these have always, or I think basically all of them have been 40s and 50s. Didn't pay a whole lot for them, 18 cents, so didn't expect a whole lot. 47, San Francisco. 54, San Francisco. Would like to see a 55. There's another 44. 44, San Francisco 45. San Francisco, I need to be looking at, what do we need? We need a 45. It ain't the best, but I need a 49. Of course, that 50, 55. 54. S. Another 54. 52S. $40S. 42S. We got it. I don't know, Scott. Brian was close. 52S again. Close, Larry. Actually, Nightbot, you don't see. It's Streamlabs. Don't think you really see the bot itself, do you? Okay, 44S. Another 44S. $51S. We got that one. Come on. Don't mess around and not get these. 53S. 44S. So I bought these rolls because we don't get the S mint marks. 52. 40S, I know I got it in the other book. 44S. Actually, I think when I got these, I got a bag of 500 at a time, so these are rolled up, of course, in 50 coin rolls. Got a couple of them left. 52S, 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 3 back to back. 52S, 4 back to back. 47, got it. Need the 49. 51S. Well, there's our 49S. Thank goodness we got one of them. Close, Otis. There's another 49S, 47S, 51S, 44S, another 49. Now a 46S. Well, that's got a week 4, but yeah, it's a 46S. So that's one we can look at. Close cane. 44S, 44S, 42S. Come on, hit your 41. 44S, 46S, 47, 47, kidding me, we aren't going to get better. 50, 51S, 51S, 54, but I think that's a Denver, so I got screwed on one. Yeah, that's a Denver 54. That's an S, 54, 51, 48S, 52S, 40S. Can't believe it, we aren't going to get a 41 or another 50S. I don't always expect a 55S. Say it's a little lower mintage. 51, 53, 48, 45. I can't believe it. Well, I'm still going to wait on those. Just leave them there. Get a piece of paper out here, write down the ones I need. We'll start filling on the other book. Cane's up to $18.99 now. Holy cow. So we need a 41 Denver yet. 41S. Of course, steel cents. For a better 50S. 55S. And a better 57. I think what we're going to do is go ahead and fill up the other album with what we can. We'll work out of that. Rest of the stream, I got some 20s coins over here. I know that should fill some spots in here. Say I already got the 40s in here from the last stream. 40 Philly, Denver, and San Francisco. see what we got in here for dates we can fill. It's a 1919 Philly. It's that other 1919 with pretty good strike, but dirty. Oh yeah, this is the one that, I remember this. It's a teens. I think I figured it out last 2 weeks ago what it was, but see the 191, but the last digit isn't good. Okay, I think that's going in the copper jar too. Decent strike, but dirty. That's a 19S. I think there's another one in here, might be better shape. Like that one. Yeah, that's better shape. That's a 1911. No, I remember that one too. That's a, pretty sure that's a 1918. Yeah, if I look at it under the light, it's a 1918. Yeah, I don't know why I know why they make them tight, because you pop them in and out, they get loose pretty easily, pretty quickly. And sometimes it just depends on, this one may be looser than the middle one. It don't quite make sense. Hi, Architect. Brian uses a coin tube. I know what I use a lot of times is the end of the marker. A lot of times it's just getting them down in there right to begin with. It's kind of an ugly one, but it is a 16 Denver. So it'll fill a spot. Hi, John Chum. And we got a 19 with a mint mark. Let's see if it's San Francisco. It is. So we've already got that one in there. What do we got for 20s? Got a pretty nice 29. And the better the coin is, usually the tighter they are too. Yeah, that's what I was telling him. I used the end of the blunt end of the Sharpie. Kane, did Kane hit? Did I miss it? Yeah, I did. Kane never wins either. Let's see what we got for an Indian head, Kane. I can't read it through that plastic. Kane never wins, except for the, what were we up to, 1,899 times now? 1899, speak of 1899, that's what you got for an Indian head there. Ain't that crazy? I'd say that. That was kind of weird. Oh, I said 1899 and he gets 1899. I think that's the number he put up there earlier. Congrats, Kane. Might have been 1893, but it's what I said. It was meant to be. That's 27 Denver. Just make sure that mint mark says D, which it does. $25 Philly. That's a 26 Philly. Oh, Jim hit. Looks like its slots are loosening up a little bit. See what we got for Jim here. $19.07, Jim, on the Indian head. Or one of the others. That work for you, Jim? Close, KJ. Okay, gotcha, Jim. Congrats, congrats. Larry loosened up the slots, just not for him. Okay, keep going here. Got 29. Sure there's no mint mark there. There's not. We got it already. 1920. Sure there's no mint mark. Nope. I'll fill the spot. Cane's on a budget. Yeah, them points are worth a lot nowadays. That's a 27 Philly. So that'll fill a spot too. Got Philly in Denver. I think that's a 20 with a mint mark. Yeah, it is. I can definitely see it, but it is worn. Hi, Muscle Shell. Well, that's about impossible to tell what it is. I think it's a Denver, but I don't want to fill a hole if I can't tell for sure. We'll set it up there. Take a real good close-up look later on. And this is a 21. Yeah, that's what she said. Well, we got a few spots in the 20s there. Now, what do we got for 30s? And don't be stupid like I did last time and only grab half the cup and start throwing them back in there. Okay, let's see what we got in here. 35. See a 34 and a 36. Oh. Trying to drop things. I see it here. See if I can catch it before it gets to the floor. Got it. That one's a 39. Drop it in. It ain't gonna get away now. That's the 34. $36. Another 36. That's a 30 with a mint mark. Let's make sure it is a 30 San Francisco. A little better, 24 million of those minted. Another 36. Okay, we got a 30. I believe with no mint mark. Just make sure it had a little corrosion there. Yep, 30 Philly. That'll fill that spot. Another 30 Philly. And there's a 31. That's definitely a little better date. 19 million of those minted. Of course, any of them from basically 31 through 33 are all lower mintage. 34 Denver. So that'll fill the spot. 28 million. Hi, Bart. Yeah, pretty soon there, Chris, probably when I get through with putting these in. 34, we got it already. We got a few yet to slip in here. Another 34. Then we'll get into some more rolls. 35. We got that one. Yep. Another 34. That's an ugly 39. 37. That'll fill a spot. $39, got it already. $36, $35, another $36, got a $35 with a mint mark. Just make sure it's what I think it is, and it is a San Francisco. $30, $39, $37. That's all dates we got. Another 30. $39, $39, $37. Got a 37 with the mint mark. Looks like we need both of them. Just make sure it's an S like I think it is, and it is. 34 million of them minted. $39, $34, $35. A few more to go here. 30, 39, 31. We did, yeah, we had a 31. So that's cool. Good one to put into the collection. 35, 39, another 39, and another 39. Well, we got a few into the buck there anyway. Okay. Get over here and yeah, looks like my chat isn't too far behind on that page. Middle of stream. Okay, exclamation point raffle will get you in there. What do we got? $44 out of Denver. 63 out of Philly. What do we got for the Rosie dime? Explanation point raffle. 3 minutes, probably 2 minutes and 15 seconds now. Get in there. Again, a reminder again, we'll be doing our members appreciation stream next Sunday night. We'll probably start at 6:30. So we got a little extra time getting through everybody's rolls. So just let you know. I know it's Easter, but it's a week, or that's the day I can do it. Hi Ernest, get in that giveaway. Exclamation point raffle. You're the 40th like. Cool. Like I say, we get to 50 likes. We'll do another giveaway. So a few got in there. Chris got the 3 dolphins. It isn't quite the 3 money bags. But then again, Chris never wins. Okay, Larry. Well, you know, if the bot picks for you, you usually do better, so sometimes you're better off not being there. Just saying. Just saying. I don't know what it is, but yeah, Larry, you see, Larry agreed with me. I ain't wrong. When let the bot pick his number, that's usually the one that wins. And anyway, did you get in there, Larry? I'll open it up again if you didn't get in there. Go ahead and get in there. Explanation point raffle. I'll see if you're in there. Yeah, you're in there. Okay, we'll close it up. 28 of you. Who's it going to be? Looky there, Kane. Kane's a double winner tonight again, too. So I think that there's a little bit to that, liking certain people. Kane never wins either. Yep, Kane never wins. Except for the 1,899 times he did. Congrats, Kane. Give it to Chris. You sure, Kane? I can do that. Look at that, Chris. Didn't have to win. You got stuff given to you. Congrats, congrats, Kane and Chris. Thanks, Kane. Yep, that's 1,900. You're right. No longer 1,899. No more pouting tonight, Chris. Oh my goodness. Okay. Oh yeah, he's in 1901 now. That's right, 1901. Okay, what roll do I want to open now? We'll open this 14-cent per Wheatie roll. Actually, I got some more from that same guy. Of course, the price went up, 17 cents now. Let's see if we can find something in one of these. Not, then we'll go to the 20s. See if we can't fill some spots here. We haven't done bad on these rolls. I buy them in a big quantity, so always seems like you usually get something good in one of the rolls. Start right off with a 1919, which I think we got. It looked a little bit thin. See if we can upgrade that 57. 56. Got a 35, which we already got, I believe. Yep. We got the 34 already, which that don't help. 47 Denver. Close, Jimmy. 57 Denver, not the Philly. We got a 40. 46, 41 we can look at. $50 San Francisco. That's one that we need. That's that, replace that ugly one. Let's make sure that's San Francisco before it is. So that's going to replace that ugly one. Just had to get into the right roll, I guess. Well, that's one of them on that list. 55, look at. $51. 45, 44, San Francisco. That's an interesting looking coin. Nope, it's been cleaned. Actually, it don't look like it has. Just got a weird coloring to it. Got a little bit of reddish tint to it. Maybe it's been hit with something. I think it's got some luster there yet. We got a 38. We don't have a 38 in there. $39, $40, about a 41 with a mint mark, 45S, actually there's another 50S and a 41. Can't believe that. Went through all those, couldn't find a 50S, and now we found two of them. One of these rolls. $50 Philly, 56, 51 Denver, another 41. Sounds like I got critters, either that or the wind's blowing. 37, critters out on the front porch. Out eating my cat food. 1919, 45. Is that? There's our 57 Philly we needed too, and it's a nice one. That's two that can go in the other book. Not nicer than that one. So we got both of those spots filled. 44. Looks like a lot of hearts out there right now. A couple broken hearts. 51 Denver. Another 1919 out of Philly, which we got here. $55 with a mint mark, but it's not our San Francisco that we need. That's always seems like I got to go find one of them. Never fails. 42, 44, 47, and the 55 we can look at. Not expecting much from that 55, but never know. Another 1919, but with an S mint mark. I think we already got that one. Need the Denver mint mark. 35. What you got? Another 41. And a 55. 1940. 42. 46 out of Denver. Not the one we need to look at. 52 Denver. That's 34, what you got? Got a 26. So I think we got, yeah, we got it. $48, $49, another 34, got 39, Philly, and so much for that roll. Got a pretty good pile there to go through on the scope. I think we'll do that. Had quite a few in that roll to look at. Okay, here's that 46S, and we were talking about that earlier. This one's nice and clean. A lot of times that mint mark is filled with gunk. But I want to show you if I can get to it. Okay, it won't let me do it that way. Okay. You can see how hard that... Oh, Kane, I see it. You can see how hard that mint mark is to see. It's a lot smaller than the S. And you can just barely see a little bit of the D in the top open part of the S. Extend just a little bit past. Completely lines up, and then there's just a little bit of the tail of the D there. So that one is really, you can see how hard that is to spot if there's a little bit of gunk in the open parts. So anyway, bring the scope back up. We'll go back over. That's not one. So we'll get back to the regular screen. We'll see what we can get Kane this time. Oh, trying to lose him. Well, Kane, let's see what we got you. Well, I can tell you we got a zinc-plated steel cent in there. It looks nice, but it's definitely a replate. See how shiny that thing looks? But it's a replated one. It looked nice in the book. And a 1900. Actually, I'm going to throw that in your other bag. rather than marking down another one. It just happened they had some nice replated ones. They look nice. They're shiny. Congrats, Kane. Okay, back to the scope. $55. Definitely isn't our high dollar double die. No machine doubling on there either for the poor man's. $41. Doubling at the date. Maybe I saw something, a little something there, but not seeing anything on the motto. Another one of those 46S's, and you can see how full of gunk that S mint mark is. I say it's really tough to spot them. Almost looks like there's a little extra stuff out there. Looking at it under my loupe. No, I don't see nothing. Just a little gunk. $41. Not seeing anything at the date. No. No. Gotta check them. Never know. $55's got a little bit of poor man's on it. Just a little bit. Last 5. But just machine doubling. And it's damaged. Okay. Otis got his first turds of the night. Close, Chris. Tell Larry how to trash Kane, or needs Kane to tell him how to trash talk him in Australian. Do you got the accent, Larry? That's the first thing you got to have. Okay, not seeing anything on that 41. One more to go. Actually, it might be two more. $55. Nope, nothing going on there. And a 41. Not seeing anything at the date. And nothing on the motto. Okay. Well, we can get back to hunting here. I'm going to do the 20s roll. Mixed 20s. PD and S. We do got a few 20s. We actually need more teens than 20s, but this is an eBay roll. And they are tight. String and sun rolls. Okay, see if we can fill some of these 20 slots up. Got a 27 and a 27S. Start us off. Now fill all the 27s up. That's a little better date, 14 million. $27, $27, $27. A clean 28, 28, 28. We need 28. Yes, we do need 28. That's what I'm hoping for out of these rolls. Fill up some of these empty spots. I think that's a 21 with a mint mark. If it is, it's a 21S. Let me look. I believe that's a 21 with a mint mark. Let's see what you guys think. You see an S mint mark there? I think I do. It's definitely it's definitely worn, but pretty sure I see an S mint mark right there. Right there. I think so too, Otis. And that's a little lower mintage too, 15 million. It isn't a very good S, but it's definitely something there. It can't be a Denver because there wasn't any. $21 Philly, $21 Philly, which we got already. 23. We got a 23 yet? I don't think so. Nope. $27 Denver. I think we got all the 27s. We do. Another 27 Denver. 20. We got a 26 Denver. No, the S is a low mintage. Yeah, we do. Got a 26 Denver. That's not bad. What is that, about 26 million of those? $26, $26, $26. $19.20. Got it. There's another 21. We got 20 with a mint mark. We need both of them. Which one is it? I think it's San Francisco. Nope, it's a Denver. That'll fill a spot. Got a couple 23s. Make sure there's no mint mark on that one. There isn't. $25 Philly, which we got. Another 25, actually two 25s. Another 25. 25 with a mint mark. Just make sure it's a San Francisco like I can see it, which it is. Not in bad shape either. 26 million of those minted. Another 25. 26. Well, we've filled quite a few spots there. We fill another spot or two. Got 29 with a mint mark, which we need both of them. And it is a Denver. It's got a little gunk on it, but it is a spot filler. And I think we got an S right there, a 29S. Actually, maybe two of them. Back to back. Nope, that's a D. 29D. Let's see this one. Yep, that's the S. So that'll fill a spot. So we got all the 29s in there. Got 28 with a mint mark, which we need both of them. I think this is Denver. It is. Been cleaned, but it fills the spot. That's another 28 Denver. And the 29S. Which we got both of them. $28, $29, another $29, $28S, which that'll fill a spot. Not a bad date, 17 million. Another 28S. A few more to go out of this roll. What do we got for 20s? We need an S yet. That's a Denver. There's our 20S right there. Just make sure which it is. So that'll fill a spot. This roll's done pretty good filling the book. It's another 20S. 1920. Ooh. That's a better date there. A little better. 24 San Francisco. Only 11.8 million. We'll go ahead and put it in. Almost a semi-key date. 29, 29. Can't believe there's not a 24 in there. Well, speak of the devil, there's one. $75 million. Another 24. 25 with a Denver mint mark, which we got already, I think. No, we don't. Sure, get them in here in the right. That's a 20. That's a 25 Denver, so that'll fill a spot too. 22 million. So we done pretty good filling that page up with that roll of 20s. Where are we in the book? 1, 2, 3, 11, 14, 18, 23, 28, 30, 33, 35, 37, 39, 42. Got 42 in the book already. I always shoot for 50. Anyway, well, it's a little time yet, so let's try one of the new rolls I got from that same guy. See if we can't fill a few more of those 40s that I'm needing over there. 41 D&S. Of course, the 55S, which I don't know why. I know it's a lower mintage, but we've just put lower mintage ones in there. Might just have to pick up a roll. Oh, and that way I ain't having to dig for them all the time. Hi, Silverman. Of course, that's a nice clean 44. Start us off here. $54, $50 with a mint mark, $58 Denver, $47, got a 35, which we don't need. There's a 55 to look at. Uh, 55 with a mint mark, but I think it's a San Francisco or Denver. Yep, it is. See a 44, see two 44s. $52 Denver, 56, 53 Philly, $39. No, we got the 39. 52 Philly. There's a 41 to look at. 51 Philly. 1930. So pretty sure we got already. And we do. $45, $44, $48 Denver, another 41. How about 141 with a mint mark? The 50 Denver. $50 San Francisco. That is, it's not looking good, so I'm sure that one's nicer. Kind of an ugly 36 there, but we'll look at it. 45, 33, Didn't we have a 33? No, we don't. Thought we had a 33. That's a little better mintage date. Like I say, 31 through 33s are all a little better. 14 million on that one. $50 Denver, 57, nope, 37. $26, pretty sure we got that one. Of course, don't have the 26S, which is a key date. Or a semi-key, one or the other. 56 Denver, not the Shadow D. 37, ooh. A spider running across the floor here. We got his ass. Hey, there's a 57. Actually, I think that one's nicer. Now it smells like bug spray. $51. $42. Yeah. Yeah, actually I keep a jug of flying insect spray down beside me here all the time, just for that kind of purpose. Uh, 1918. Do we have an 18? Yeah, we got an 18. Doggone it. 44. 1930. Got it. Yeah, it's flying insect spray, so it usually takes a good dose to slow them things down. Not made for spiders exactly. Yeah. Yeah, we got a 1916. I think that fills the spot here. Cool. One more for the buck out of that roll. That's pretty nice 57 too. This guy must have had all the 57s. 44. $37, which we got. Yeah. $37, yep, that was at 37. 51S. Oh, we need the 50S. Oh, actually, I think we got it. Yeah. 42. 38. What about a 38? Yeah, we got a 38 in there. Another 41. Actually, two of them. Oh, there's a nice earlier one. That should fill a spot. 1912. That'll fill a spot. $54. I think that's a 41. Definitely been out in the weather or fire, one or the other. Okay, well, that'll probably do it for our roll hunting. I need to scope a few. Need to get these other two into the book. I think we got about 45 in there, so I only have to pull out about 5 to make it ready to go, along with all the 60s and 70s. Get these other two put away here. '57 and the '50 San Francisco. I need a few to fill that book up, but not bad. I'm just surprised we didn't get any 41s. But thoughts of being a little mean again tonight. Haven't changed anything. Giving away a few, but not many. Okay, got what, about a half dozen here. Scope. 41. Not seeing any splitting on the date. Nor on the motto. Hi, G-Dub. This is that, I think it's fire damaged. And then it's got a little corrosion on it too. Date looks good. Not seeing anything there. Nor on the motto. Another one. Nothing at the date. Nothing on the motto. This one's another 41. We got a little gunkage going on there. And some damage too. I'm not seeing anything. 3 to go. Then we'll do our end of stream. This looks about like that 41. Like to come off the same, out of the same place. Not seeing anything on the date. Little thickness on Liberty, but I think it's just worn. Not seeing anything on the motto. KJ hit? Yeah, it did. Okay. I missed it. Thanks, guys. Let's see what we got here. See if I can read it through the... I think it's an 1880s, KJ. Let me look. 80 something. Got a little bit of, just a little bit of corrosion on it. 1888 on the Indian head scent there, KJ, if that's what you want. Yes, you were, Larry. Or you can get one of the half-dollar sets or the dollar coins. That is your choice, KJ. See what he says. Tighten up, bot. There you go. I'd take the 1888 too. Congrats, congrats. Okay, we had 2 more to go. Another 41. I don't see anything on the Liberty. Actually, it's not a bad looking coin there. Not a lot of wear on it, but not what we're looking for. And a 55 with a little gunk on it. A little tough to see if there's the poor man's on there. It looks like there is, but I think it's just dirty. Dirty birdie. Liquor. Okay. Close, Scott. How close we get to 50 likes, guys? I just watch it. You guys say to me in the chat. 45, 44. 5 short. Well, we get there before the end of the stream. Have about 3 or 4 minutes. 46. Okay, get over here. Oh, what do we... Okay, I'm going to have to reload. Oh, no, it won't. Try this again. my YouTube thing crashed, but not the bot. End of stream. Okay, it's going. Explanation point raffle. Get you in there. Your choice there. Uncirculated 43s, or what do we got? 63 out of Philly on the quarter. St. Vincent said, no pennies. Hi, Michael. Believe you're new in here. And again, I'll remind everybody, stream will be next Sunday evening, probably 6:30. Hi, Terry. Do our members stream. Again, we'll have a prize from a slab from James Glassford. We'll have the last set of, or last album of scents from Larry next week also to one of the members. This little slab from James won't, that can go to anybody. But we might pop on during the middle of the week. We might start getting our buggy built. Like I say, I got to salvage some parts off an older vehicle here. They actually work in the new one, so. G-Dub says, Deborah needs a 63 quarter. Okay. We're 3 likes away. You guys got about a minute and a half to get there. 3 more likes. Yeah, that was good, Brian. Swap that. Of course, Larry wins back what he was giving away. Explanation point raffle. Get in there. Like Jim made it in. T-Roy never wins. Well, it says no more. Don't see anybody trying to get in there late. So we'll go back there. See how many? 30 of you. We'll pick a winner. Jim Shank. I think the bots was kind of playing favorites tonight. Jim won a bounty earlier. I'm guessing you want the quarter, Jim. But if you want the steel cents, they're nice. Okay, 49 likes. Well, I tell you what, guys, that's close enough. We'll go ahead. Hang in there, guys. Hang out. That's close enough for me. Well, Larry says 50, so we've got a 40%er for 50 likes. Let's hang out. Exclamation point raffle will get you in on the 40%er. Exclamation point raffle. Hop in there. 3 minutes. Again, 6:30 next week. Sunday night. Week after that, see, I'm racing next week. I said the week after that I'm not, so it'll probably be Saturday night again in 2 weeks. Then the week after that will probably 3 weeks from now will probably be my week off for the month. We'll know more then. That's actually a trophy race weekend again. Exclamation point raffle. Probably getting about out of time. Again, thanks to my mods for coming in here. Appreciate you guys. Thanks everybody. My usual, my members and everybody that joins me every week that we're doing this. Supposed to be Chris thanking himself there. Did Terry get in time? Or did it close when I missed? Nope, there it comes. Few through. We're down to 20 seconds, it looked like. We'll get these albums. I don't know if we'll get them ready for the members. Probably not. Probably be 2 weeks before I get those albums that we worked on tonight ready to go. Give away for an end of stream to somebody. Close, Michael. Well, I think it probably went through and I missed it this time. Yep. Okay, 30 of you in there again. We'll pick a winner. KJ. What is this tonight? The bot's picking one for the bounty, one for the regular giveaways. It's liking certain people tonight. Congrats, KJ. Yeah, Chris getting his last thing. If you didn't already know, Chris never wins. Sorry, Chris. But Kane give you something. So, anyway, guys, we're going to get out of here. Sorry that bot was being a little hard on you guys again tonight. That's 2 weeks in a row. I'll probably pay for it next week. So anyway, we'll catch you next time. Thanks, everybody.